blacktruth.net.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? It's the chef. Cooling right now. Black Truth News. You know what it is.
Hi, my name is Ari Atlantic. Shout out to Black Truth News.
Black Truth News for DJ Paul. Yep.
This is Cliff Star. You know what I mean? Right now you're watching Black Truth News. We tell the truth. Tell lying names. What's up, Black Truth News?
Yo, shout out to Black Truth News, man. It's you, go from Wu-Tang, man. Black Truth News. Y'all already know it.
What's up, this Crime Mob? And you checking out Black Truth News.
Black Truth News, baby. Check it out.
blacktruth.net.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It was amazing to watch you do that stuff for sure. And actually, his energy was so strong, and I think it felt like I kind of changed my way of filming those scenes because of what he was bringing. I didn't have to go and get close to him because there was something about him growing into the camera that felt natural, that was more impressive, because then we're in our point of view and he feels kind of strong coming at the camera like this. So I kind of changed when I kind of saw what he was bringing. But I think what was interesting is that we decided early on that his character was on and off, right? He would like change his mood very fast. And for an actor, I think it's freeing in a sense, because you can really kind of like, go up and down.
Play a little bit. Yeah, he had brought the idea that he had just reminded me that per the script, at some point she had mentioned like you're off your meds. So here and there during certain scenes he would remind me, maybe this is a time where he's a little bit more manic, if you will. You know what I'm saying? He's off the meds right here. So, what's your take on it? It might have it might trigger me to have like certain behaviors. And there'll be other times he would say like, all right, I feel like, whether it was like, the beginning of the film or whatnot, he may be a little bit more on his meds right now, so maybe he's a little, a little more chill.
Did you give him any reference material or no?
No, what we had he gave me his own references, but we had we had a language that we could understand each other. And this is where like synergy and us working together, what I'm saying, really makes for the magic. I feel like a lot of times, you may have your own experience. I feel like sometimes when you come in like a dictator, whether you're the boss or you're the worker, it's like it creates for like a I don't know, almost like a wall in between us. Yeah, so it's like, us being able to collaborate like that, without the words here, and we kind of just felt where we was going. It's kind of like it's like Mike and Scotty, or in this case like Phil and Mike.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We got lucky because in the schedule, that scene, which I think is fantastic, that scene in the motel room, and we by chance we filmed that the last day. So we had this whole time to build the relationship and the trust, and also like exploring the character. And so that was kind of lucky, because you never know. Sometimes you come the first day that big scene and you're like, wouldn't have been the same.
You have a question?
Hi, we're Renee K.
Y'all, Renee K, what's up?
Hi. I like what you did at the end as far as guiding people, which is Lifetime is great about, as far as domestic violence. What do you hope to achieve? A lot of single mothers, me being one, who has been a survivor, watches movies like these, and I hope that my kids don't walk in. You know what I mean? But that was so wonderful. So what I'm wondering is, what did you learn from working with that child? Did he teach you anything? Did that child teach you anything? What's his name, the actor?
Jaden.
Okay. What did he teach you? What did you learn from working with a child with domestic violence? And how will that help you in your next film? Or,
I don't know. I've just thought about it this way.
Neither have I.
I mean, Jaden was so innocent and so like, first time ever to make a movie.
Oh, wow.
So excited, so
Yeah, he was
positive,
very focused.
So I don't,
very focused.
I don't think he would. You talk to him, you would even think about that. He was completely like, this,
Right.
I mean, we talked a little bit about when, Victor hits his hand and he's witnessing this. There's a little bit of him being very close to the violence, but no, I think this film is more about, survivors and young women in this case, but like, never lose hope and kind of like take that as a lesson from the movie, like that, you can fight always, and you can survive, and you can find ways to get to the other side. So I think there's that. I didn't write the film, so I didn't really,
Yeah.
think about message and all that stuff. But for me, it's always trying to be as credible as possible, to be as realistic as possible. You know, to everything from the production design to the way we film, to work with the actor, to the music. I want it to be very clean and plausible. You know, that's really what I'm focusing on.
I think in my experience, just to piggyback off it, you know, because we're talking about like what we learned from that. It's like I would say that you know, it's actually my first time like ever having a kid on set.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In terms of the scene and like going back and forth from multiple scenes with them and building, you know, our own sense of a relationship. I would say that, you know, and then it's also my first time watching it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I would say, you know, in my experience, you know, what I learned from Jaden is like, you know, innocence is not something to like manipulate or play with. You know what I'm saying? Like if you are, you know, I got 3 kids. If you're lucky enough to be a parent or you're lucky enough to be a guardian, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a, you know, it's a hell of a responsibility. Like it's really not something to play with. So, you know, when you see something like this, or at least when I saw something like this, that was like one of the first things I took away from like working with a child or a kid is, you know, it's just a reminder. Like, you know, we get them every day, but, you know, we see them on screen here and there. It's like, it's just a reminder that, you know, life and innocence is a precious thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we're in this world right now where, you know, we're seeing people like, you know what I'm saying, like manipulate people's innocence and they're going down for it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just like not something to play with. You know, because God's watching everything at the end of the day.
Thank you. And to piggyback that also, what I followed from him, your character, especially when he got shot, he knew he didn't have those bullets. He didn't have anything left, and he knew it, but he played with that. You know what I mean? He was so used to manipulating and surviving himself that he wanted to manipulate those officers. Kill me, that's it. I'm done. So it was, yeah. Thank you. It was really powerful.
2 more questions. 2 more.